Back to the opening drive. I'm Kerry Davis, joined by Matthew Rocchio, and it is time for the fight. And our fighter today is Ben. Ben, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, Kerry. How you doing, buddy?
I am doing well. Are you excited to take on Megamind?
Excited wouldn't be the word, but but I'm ready. I'm ready. I've faced Randy. It's been about 5 years ago, maybe, when he was on the fast lane. I faced him, okay. And he kind of took me down through there, if you know what I mean. And
well, you're back, Ben, with an opportunity to redeem yourself.
I am. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Here we go. Of the four big sports leagues, which is the only one to not hold an All-Star game in St. Louis? NFL, NBA, or NHL?
Well, we know NHL has. We know MLB has. I'm going to say they probably... I don't know if the NBA has... And I don't remember, so it's got to be between NFL and NBA, right? So I will go NFL. I think that's I think maybe back in the 80s. I don't think the Cardinals did. I'll go NFL.
All right, which current Eastern Conference scorer holds the NBA record for the most missed threes in a single game with 16? Was that Kevin Durant, Jaylen Brown, or James Harden?
Okay, could you repeat that, please?
Which current Eastern Conference scorer holds the NBA record for most missed threes in a single game with 16? Was it Kevin Durant, Jaylen Brown, or James Harden?
Let's go Kevin Durant. Hey, can we go back to the first question?
Yeah, sure. What's up, Ben?
Okay. I think I messed up. Now, you gave me three options, correct?
Yes, sir. Your options were the NFL, the NBA, or the NHL.
Okay, NFL, yeah. I'm right. I don't know if I'm right, but okay, I'm good.
What was your answer for number two?
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, okay. All right, Marty Schottenheimer has one of the most confusing careers in NFL history, getting fired by 4 different teams despite only 2 losing seasons in 21 as a head coach. Which team did Marty coach for 1 year between his stints in Kansas City and San Diego and being fired after that one season there at 8-8? Was it the Cleveland Browns, the Oakland Raiders, or the Washington Redskins / Commanders?
I'm going to go with Redskins / Commanders.
All right, Ben. And who is the last NFL MVP to win the Super Bowl that same season? Is it Kurt Warner, Tom Brady, or Drew Brees?
Oh, man. Let's see. Kurt Warner, Tom Brady, Drew Brees. I will go with... I don't know. I think Kurt Warner. I'll go with Drew Brees.
All right, we'll double check our score and bring in Randy Carricker.
How you feeling, Ben?
I don't know. Not great.
Not great. Well, you went back to question one. Were you confused about your answer, or you just wanted to hear the choices again?
No, I thought. I don't know. I just kind of got. I don't know. I was thinking too much, I think. Kerry, I was thinking too much.
Sometimes it happens. Randy, say hello to Ben.
Ben, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Randy. I'm great. How you doing, my friend?
Doing well. Thanks for listening.
I don't know if we're not really friends, but I always say my friend Randy whenever I speak of you.
That's very nice. Appreciate that.
Said he played you about 5 years ago in the fast lane and took an L. So he's back for redemption.
Good to have you back.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
All right, Randy, you ready?
Ready.
Of the four major sports leagues, which is the only one not to hold an All-Star game in St. Louis?
Well, there's never been a Pro Bowl in St. Louis, so I will go with the NFL. 4 major pro sports leagues, right? There's been a baseball and there's been a hockey. I'm guessing that the Hawks probably at some point had one, and I don't remember an NFL All-Star game. They used to do like an All-Star thing with college All-Stars against the champions, but I don't recall them. Well, I can guarantee you this. From 1960 on, there hasn't been one from when the football Cardinals came to town, so I'm going to say the NFL.
And college All-Star versus the champions.
The Super Bowl champions.
Really?
Yeah. Used to have that every year, like in August.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Pretty awesome.
They don't need to do that again. Randy, which current Eastern Conference scorer holds the NBA record for the most missed threes in a single game with 16?
Wow. So I'm just going to go chalk here because I know James Harden has the all-time record for most missed threes. So I'm going to go with Harden simply because he has that record. I'm going to say that he's probably got the most in a game, too.
All right, Randy. Marty Schottenheimer has one of the most confusing careers in NFL history, getting fired by 4 different teams despite only 2 losing seasons in 21 as a head coach. Which team did Marty coach for 1 year between his stints with Kansas City and San Diego, being fired after one 8-8 season?
The worst mistake Dan Snyder ever made, right? He was with the Washington Redskins, and he fired Marty in favor of Steve Spurrier.
No ball.
And they were on their way, too. I think they started off some like 0-5, got to 8-8. He had it going, and they fired him because Dan Snyder wanted Steve Spurrier. What a joke. Hey.
Who was the last NFL MVP to win the Super Bowl that same season?
I think it still might be Kurt. As of a few years ago, it was still Kurt Warner. I don't think Brady ever did. I don't think Manning won when he threw the 55 touchdown passes. I think that's when they lost to Seattle. Rodgers hasn't, and he's won a bunch in a row. I'm going to go Kurt Warner, and that's a long time ago.
We have a winner of this fight, and the big question here is, did Randy Carricker go 51 out of 52 weeks without letting up a Hall of Famer? And you have another clean week here. Next week, it'll be a full 52, potentially, Randy, without you putting in a Hall of Famer, a full calendar year. But did Ben potentially start the run with the first win of 3? Ring that bell.
Go crazy, folks! Go crazy!
The winner and still champion of the fight, Randy Carricker.
The fight is driven by Mobile On The Run. Join the On The Run STL Wash Club for a limited time offer of $5 a month. Download the app today.
Just win, baby.
I'm sorry, Ben, you heard Mr. Buck there, and that means that Randy Carricker got all 4 right, but you put in a good showing, a 4-2 win for Randy Carricker over Ben. Sorry about that, Ben.
That's all right. Thank you so much for having me, guys. Carrie, Randy, keep up the great work, and we'll keep listening down here in Bonne Terre, Missouri.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
There it is.
Have a great weekend.